Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the full moon in Pisces and the lunar eclipse. The full moon in Pisces is supposed to be a good time for culmination and an emotional time, and the lunar eclipse is a nudge to make improvements in Aries and Libra's ruled areas. So we are striving for balance in our lives. So we're going to be doing some balance poses and also some poses that help to open up the heart during this emotional time. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. We're going to use this hand mudra called the Trimurti mudra. The Trimurti mudra is supposed to support you through transitions and instill equanimity in your life. So to do the Trimurti mudra, we're going to touch our thumbs and the tips of our index fingers, kind of making this triangle / diamond. And we're going to rest it below our belly, below our navel. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. And come back to your natural breath. Spending our first few moments here preparing our minds and our bodies for this full moon in Libra and lunar eclipse. Where we hope to encourage balance in our lives and to open our hearts up during this emotional time. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Let's come up on hands and knees in a table position. Bring your big toes together, your knees wide. We'll float the hips back and extend the arms forward, melting the chest down, coming to child's pose, Balasana. Feel free to bring a pillow underneath the hips or to keep the hips lifted in your child's pose. Taking some breaths here. You can just let your arms rest on your mat. Your forehead can come down to the mat. And here we'll take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Come to hands and knees in a table position. And let's move into Marjariyasana and Bidalasana cat-cow. This is a great heart opener. Take an inhale, lift the chin, arch the spine, flip the tailbone upward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. And inhale, come back to the first position, arch the spine, lift the chin, flip the tailbone up and away. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring your chin down to the chest again. Let's do a couple more rounds on our own. Come back to a neutral position again. Let's move into balancing table. So start to extend your right leg straight back, flex the foot, And then we'll extend our left arm forward. You can also do the leg only if doing the arm as well is a lot. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Right arm extends forward, left leg extends back. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Let's do the other side again. Right leg, left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Right arm, left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time each side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Good. Come back to table. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. For down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the chest towards your thighs. Keep your spine nice and long, your back flat. Press your heels towards the ground. Heels don't have to touch the ground. Feel free to bend your knees if that helps to keep your spine long. In our next inhale, we'll bring our gaze up in between your hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands. Deep bend into the knees and we'll slowly roll up to standing. Good. Sweep those arms up, let them meet up above you. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. Good. Now from here, lower your hands down a little bit more, lowering them down towards your navel just so that the hands press into each other and we can get this wrist stretch here. Good. Release the hands, sweep them up, inhale, let them meet. A little small back bend here, so just kind of open your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, dive all the way down to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Fingertips can come to the ground or you can just hang. Inhale, come up for a half lift, placing the hands on the shins, a nice flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands down in front of the feet. Step or jump back to a plank position. Good. From our plank, we're going to lower our knees, our chest, and our chin, keeping our hips lifted. So lowering the knees, lower the chest, lower the chin, look forward. Good. Elbows tucked in tight. And then come to up dog or cobra. If you're doing cobra, belly can come all the way down and you can just lift the chest. For up dog, engage the shoulders here. Lift the hips, lift the knees. Elbows nice and straight. Chin parallel to the floor. Inhale in your up dog or your cobra, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, or your Bhujangasana. And then lift your hips up and back. Come back to down dog again, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking a couple breaths here. When you're ready, we'll bring our gaze up in between our hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, come up for a half lift. Ardha Uttanasana, placing the hands on the shins. Exhale, lower back down to forward fold. And roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale. Hands come up above you again, small back bend. Exhale the hands to heart center. And down to your sides, coming back to mountain pose, Tadasana. So just a reset here. That was a sun salutation. We did one round of sun salutations. Sun salutations are great when you're trying to encourage balance and equanimity and symmetry. From here, we'll take an inhale. Start to sweep the arms up. Shift your weight into your right foot and lift your left knee in towards your chest as much as you can. Exhale, we're going to start to float the left leg back. Let the arms come down to your sides. And then we'll come to warrior 3. So starting to hinge forward, hands can stay extended back, or you can bring the hands to heart center. You can stay up higher at more of an angle, or you can try to bring your body parallel with the floor for warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to transition into Vriksasana, tree. So I'll give you 3 options for tree pose. Option 1, let the left toes rest on the ground and the left heel rests on the right ankle. Option 2, slide the foot up to the calf. Option 3, grab the foot, bring it all the way up on the thigh. As long as your foot is above or below your knee and not resting on your knee, wherever your foot is positioned is fine. Let that left knee be nice and open here. Hands can be at heart center. Find your drishti, which is a focal point somewhere in front of you to help you balance. You can inhale. Exhale, release that left foot. Big step back with the left foot. Rotate the back heel down flat. Point those right toes forward towards the top of your mat and then bend into the right knee. Left hand will rest on the left leg. Right arm extends up and back for a reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the front foot. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Come to forward fold. Let's roll back up to standing. Sweep those arms up. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. And down to your sides, coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Shoulders relaxed, chin parallel to the floor. We'll do those poses on the other side. So shift your weight into your left foot. Sweep both arms up. Inhale. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. You can point those toes down towards the ground if you like. Inhale. Exhale, start to extend those hands back. Start to extend the right foot back. Staying more at an angle, more upright, or coming down more parallel to the floor. You can bring your hands to heart center if you like. Inhale. Exhale, transition into tree pose, resting that foot somewhere along the left leg, as long as you are above or below the knee. Right knee is nice and open to the side. Find your drishti. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, big step back with the right foot. Rotate the back heel down flat. Left toes are facing forward. Right hand rests on the right leg. Left arm scoops up and back, bending into that left knee for reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the front foot, coming to a lunge position. Right foot steps up to meet the left, and we'll come to a forward fold. Take an inhale. Place the hands on the shins for a half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands in front of the feet. Step or jump back to a plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin like we did earlier. Keep those elbows tucked in nice and tight. Inhale, come to cobra or up dog. Exhale, lift the hips up and back for down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees. Bring the big toes together, knees wide. Float the hips back towards the heels. Extend the arms forward. Come to Balasana, child's pose. You can rest the arms on the mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Come to a seat with both legs extended in front of you. And we'll move into a seated twist. So start to bend into your right knee. Keep your left leg extended to straight. We'll step the right foot over to the left side. So right foot steps over the left leg. Use the inside of your left elbow to hook around the right knee, hugging it in towards you. Right hand rests on the mat, and you can twist over towards the right, looking to the right side or towards the back of the room. Good. If you like, you can bend that bottom leg as well. That's completely optional. Only if it feels good for you. Good. A couple more breaths on this side. Inhale. Exhale, float your body back to center. Let's extend both legs to straight and do the same thing on the other side. So keep your right leg extended. Bend into the left knee. Step the left foot over the right leg. Take the inside of your right elbow, bring it around the left knee. Hug that knee in towards you. Left hand can rest behind you, looking over to the left or over the left shoulder. You can stay just like you are here, or you can bend that bottom leg as well. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale back to center again. Let's extend both legs, bringing the feet flat on the ground. Scoot the hips close to the heels and make your way down to your back. Hugging the knees into the chest for a moment, rocking side to side. Giving that lower back a massage. And we'll release the knees, bring the feet flat on the ground again. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms facing downward. And then bring that lower back to connect with the ground. So you may have to tilt your pelvis towards you, kind of engage your belly. Hands come palms facing downward. Walk the heels back until you feel the fingertips. And we'll start to lift our hips off the ground for Setu Bandha Sarvangasana bridge pose. Squeeze those knees towards each other. Press down through the heels. Make a ramp going from the knees down towards the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Gently come back down to your back. Hug those knees back into your chest. Rock side to side one last time. Take an inhale, squeeze your body into a ball. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release to Shavasana. Feet reaching towards the bottom corners of your mat again. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. You can also come to a seated position if you prefer. And we'll come back to those long, slow breaths we used earlier. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath again. Allowing your body to relax after all the work you just did. And while you're here, I'll say some full moon in Libra and lunar eclipse affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I believe in myself. I am in alignment with my purpose. I am worthy of success. My life is in balance. I am enough. Take an inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Going back into your body and back into the room. And when you're ready, you can roll over onto your favorite side if you're laying down, using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment here to reflect on your practice, to revisit those affirmations, and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love today. When you're ready, you can make your way up to a comfortable seat again if you're not already there. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, hands meet. Exhale the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this full moon in Libra and lunar eclipse practice. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video. Check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member, Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, and my DJ channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.